Hi everyone, this is Vince from MacGyver, and I'm really pleased to introduce to you my PC build series. Now, over the next week or so, I'll be bringing you a new video every day, or almost every day, and covering the building of a brand new PC from scratch. That's starting with the case, the motherboard, CPU installation, memory installation, graphics card, hard drive, and optical drives. I'm going to also break it down into sections and show off the components themselves. In this video, I will be introducing you to the components that I have selected to complete this PC build. Now, the first component, and obviously the largest one on this build, is the Cooler Master CM690 Advanced 2. This is a high airflow case. I'm going to get you a little closer to the case in the next video, but high airflow basically means that it has very large fans and great ventilation to keep all the internal components as cool as possible. This is the first component, which is obviously the processor, and I've selected the Intel Core i7-950 processor, and as you can see here, it's the LGA1366, which is a type of pin configuration it uses that works with socket 1366 motherboards. This is actually a quad-core processor, a 3 GHz quad-core processor. Well, that obviously can be clockable. Moving on, we have the motherboard, and I've selected the Asus P6AX58DE. I've selected this for a few reasons. First of all, Asus is very reliable. Secondly, it's quite future-proof as well. And in fact, it's got true USB 3.0 support. It also has support of true SATA 6 GB per second RAID. It's also ready for Intel 6-core processor. So if I ever did decide to upgrade the processor, this motherboard will be ready for it. Now next up, we have the graphics card. This is the EVGA GeForce GTX 465 extremely fast graphics card with 1 GB GDDR5 memory. It also supports slide 2-way and 3-way. Very, very fast performance. Really excited to get this installed into my computer. And this is the power supply. Now, I went for a Corsair HX850W. Now, the H850 stands for the power it can supply. It's an 850 watt power supply. It's also a modular power supply. I will show you more as I put it in my computer, but basically a modular power supply is the sockets on the front of the unit, and you only plug in the cables that you're going to need. So all those unused cables don't go into the case. This aids with airflow and creates a very unique and clean installation. Now next up we have Corsair Dominator memory. This is a triple channel kit. It has 3 2 GB DDR3 memory, 6 GB total, and the motherboard I showed you earlier actually supports triple channel memory, so I'm really excited to get this installed into my computer. Now moving on to the hard drive, I've selected a Western Digital 2 TB hard drive. I'm a very big fan of Western Digital. I never had any problems with them. These are SATA drives. I'm thinking about getting another one so I can set up a RAID configuration. And also I want to get a solid state drive, which we talk about another time. And last but not least is Microsoft Windows 7 Home Premium 64-bit. It's in a different packaging because it's an OEM version for system builders. Well, I'm building a system, so it saved me a little bit of money on the build. Well, I hope that's given you a good introduction on the components I'm going to be installing into this Cooler Master case. Please tune in over the next few weeks for new videos. I'm going to be kicking things off in the very next video on the look around on this Cooler Master CM690 Advanced 2 case. Thank you for watching. This is Vince with MacGyver. Hope to see you in the next video.